Alright, what's up, y'all? Hey, when maintenance come to your apartment, I understand if something fucked up in your apartment, right? You might be upset or it might blow the fuck out you, you know what I'm saying? But understand, right? When it come to maintenance, if your toilet is clogged, if your sink is leaking, if your AC ain't working, dog, maintenance didn't fuck your shit up. So I'm coming into your place to remedy your problem. Why the fuck is you giving me attitude? When you dealing with somebody like me, I've been doing this maintenance shit since 2015, so I'm not wet behind the ears, I'm not new. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't kiss people ass and none of that type of shit, and I ain't walking on eggshells in no aspects of my life. So if I come to your unit and you giving me attitude and you talking shit, shorty, I'ma roll the fuck out. And that shit just won't get done. Or, you know what I'm saying, you can wait for, you know, another maintenance dude to come and do it or whatever. But, you know, I just won't do it. Cause, you know, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna be uncomfortable doing a job, man. And if I come to your apartment and you all agitated and talking shit, then you making me uncomfortable. And you know, you could talk shit by yourself. I'm gonna get the fuck. But understand, man, we here to remedy your problems. We here to make sure you are straight. My whole job is to fix problems in your apartment. So you know what I'm saying? We here to help you. So giving us attitude, that shit don't make sense. Also, if you sitting on your ass every day, you don't have a job, and you know, Section 8, whatever voucher or program you with is paying your rent, they don't be sitting on your ass trying to tell me how to do my motherfucking job. Like, I do this. I know how to use my skills to get money. You don't. That's why you got a voucher. That's why your rent is getting paid for. So all this attitude and motherfucking self-entitlement and all that shit, man, say that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for maintenance. Like, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like when people first start doing maintenance, you know what I'm saying, and or a nigga just coming home and this is his first maintenance job, this is his first job and shit, and he trying to, you know, he might be a little, you know, walking on eggshells and all that. But me, when I know, because of my skills, nigga, I can work anywhere. I can work for any company. I can work anywhere. Man, I'm not going for no. I'm gonna give any resident the same energy you give me. If you got a lot of attitude or you mad and shit when I come into your apartment, or you getting smart and all that shit, yeah, I'm gonna get smart right back with you. I ain't what? I mean, I ain't what? Like, what else? You know what I'm saying? And your shit ain't gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? I had a resident tell me get the fuck out of her apartment. And when I walked out, I said, okay, that's cool, but your shit's still leaking. That's why your shit leaking. And kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit got done the next day. I think my supervisor did that shit, but oh well, and what? You know what I'm saying? You know? So, motherfuckers need to do better, man. You know what I'm saying? That's too. The shit that be like, dog, do you know it's motherfuckers living in $2,500 apartments and they paying like $100 to live in them motherfuckers? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was living in luxury shit and I ain't paying shit, like, you know, my attitude would be a little different, though. Like, nigga, the fuck all this this false sense of self-entitlement motherfuckers be having, dog. Motherfuckers literally be doing nothing and be having nothing, don't have no skills, don't have shit. Getting taken care of and giving up a whole bunch of attitude and shit. Like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And another thing, like, why do some apartments, right? Some of these new Class A apartments that's being built all around DC and shit. Understand that in DC, they can't deny a voucher, right? They can't turn a motherfucker around or say, nah, you know what I'm saying, because you got a voucher. So if you got a voucher, you know what I'm saying, and that shit cover like 2,000 or more, get in one of these luxury ass apartments, dog. These luxury apartments are tight, dog. Like, some of these junks got swimming pools in them. And like they new. Like the building I work in, this building been open for like 4 years. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That shit got multiple gym, yoga studio, cardio gym, a weight gym with the weights and shit. You got grills on the roof, TVs on the roof, pool tables, big ass chess boards, arcade games all around the jump. That shit official. So if you got a voucher, man, that shit gonna cover that shit. Why would you be living in the hood when you can live in Section 8 luxury? Like, make that shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? Really. You know? Also, I don't understand why apartments will let a person move in that got a voucher. Okay, your voucher cover the rent. The resident have no job. Part of living here is you gotta pay utilities, electric, gas, water. You gotta pay amenity fees. If you got a car, you gotta pay your parking. You know what I'm saying? The voucher only covers the rent. It don't cover the water. It don't cover the electric. It don't cover the gas. It don't cover the amenities. It don't cover the parking. You will allow a motherfucker to move in your building because of the voucher, knowing that the person don't have a job to pay the other shit. And then as time go past, yeah, they rent getting paid, but 6-7 months go past, your motherfucking utilities is 6-7 months behind. You know what I'm saying? Your amenity fees is 6-7 months behind. Now they're taking you to court and trying to put you out. You know what I'm saying? So if a voucher don't cover everything, why do they allow motherfuckers to move in a building knowing that they don't have a job and they can't pay the other shit? Yeah, the voucher gonna pay the rent, but you gonna get put out because the other shit ain't getting paid for. You know what I'm saying? That shit makes no sense, man. That shit makes no sense to me, man. But yeah, but if you can cover that shit, like, get the fuck out the hood. Like, what grown adult brags about being in the hood or being from the hood or whatever? Like, everybody done been in ghettos. We done all came from ghettos. We done all been in the streets. Some people came up a little rougher than others, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people jumped off the porch a little earlier than others. Some people, by the time they get 30, 35, they in the process of changing their life and trying to do the right thing. But that same motherfucker, when they was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, was going around with pistols, having shootouts and smacking motherfuckers out with pistols and robbing banks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, being from the hood, like, niggas be like you see motherfuckers, they'll take pictures and be like 7, 8 niggas, they in the hood, they take pictures like, yeah, we out. Like, who gives a fuck, dog? Like, we grown ass adults, nigga. Like, I'm trying to fuck the hood, dog. Fuck the ghetto. Fuck all that street shit. Nigga, I want to be on resorts, nigga. I want motherfucking beach properties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the water some motherfucking where, you know what I'm saying, with bad foreign bitches serving me drinks and shit, eating all type of, you know, filet mignon and all that type of shit, like doing real ball and shit. Being broke as fuck in the hood is not a fucking brag, shorty. Like, anybody can be in the hood, nigga. If you have nothing and you broke as shit and you poor, your family poor as shit, your family on Section 8, you don't have shit, then you probably in the hood. That's not a fucking brag, nigga. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, that's not a brag, man. Step your shit up, man. And like I said, man, if you got a Section 8 voucher and that shit covers like $2,000 or more in rent, if you can afford to pay utilities, Man, get in one of these luxury buildings, man. They cannot deny vouchers. I don't know how motherfuckers be having vouchers and you in the projects. You know what I'm saying? These luxury ass buildings, man. I work in Park Kennedy, man. This building is luxurious from top to bottom, though. It seemed like, I'm gonna say at least half of the motherfuckers in here got vouchers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why have a voucher and be in the hood when you can have a voucher and be luxury? Like, make that shit make sense, man. Step y'all shit up, man. Everybody. I need to step my shit up too, but everybody, man. Step your shit up. Live better. Being in the hood is not a brag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can stand outside and drink and smoke with niggas. That shit, nigga, we was doing that shit when we was 14. 15. We was doing that shit when we was kids. Like, niggas grown as shit now. Y'all still doing the same shit and niggas ain't elevating. Nigga, you still, you don't have shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? When I die, I want to die with something. With a whole lot of something that I can leave behind and shit. You feel what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We living for legacy right now. What's your legacy gonna be? The ghetto? Section 8? Oh, you put in some work, you caught some baddies, but you broke as shit, don't have nothing. That's cool. Like, you got niggas out here saying like they would rather be known for putting in work or going hard than actually like having some bread and having houses and luxury cars and shit like that. Like, huh? That's what you think life is? Proving to people that you a gangster? Well, for real, a lot of you niggas, y'all niggas ain't gangsters, though. Like, nigga, if you was 16, 17, 18, and 19 and you wasn't going hard, nigga, how you gonna start going hard when you in your 30s? You know what I'm saying? Like, where that shit come from, man? Because, you know, when I was a teenager, well, before I got, I got locked up when I was 17, but before I got locked up and then when I came home, I was 21. Like, a lot of, like, I don't know, man. It's just, a lot of niggas ain't hop off the porch when I hopped off the porch. And it's like when I got older, then niggas started doing little street shit, but it's levels to that street shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas nickel and dime, but you ain't getting no money. You ain't really no drug dealer, dog. If you buying 8 balls wholesale, and then you chopping that shit up and selling them, and then you ain't never, you know what I'm saying, get to a quarter, you ain't never get to a 31, you ain't never get to a 6 deuce. You know what I'm saying? You ain't out here selling ounces a yay. You ain't no drug dealer, dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't profiting thousands of dollars. You don't got no house. You don't got no apartment. Everything is in everybody else's name. You know what I'm saying? You living off your baby mother or you living off your parents and all that shit. Like, dog, you just in a way, dog. What you in the streets for? You know what I'm saying? Get a job. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, learn a skill, get a career, then get a job in that field of study that you done learn. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to hustle on the side, that just adds to the bread that you making legally. Then you can really do something. But you know what I'm saying? The streets is for the birds, man. And all that just being outside with a bunch of niggas drinking and getting high, in my opinion, that shit is for losers. And you know what I'm saying? I want to win. That's not me. That's not my life, nigga. I'm in my 40s. I was doing that shit when I was 14, 15, 16. Like, nigga, 25 years later, I'm still gonna be doing the same shit I was doing when I was a teenager. Y'all motherfuckers gotta grow up, dog. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all ain't went through half this shit a nigga went through. That's why we just unrelatable, dog. You know what I'm saying? We unrelatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Slim, if we ain't never put in no work together, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never beat the shit out of motherfucker together. When I was homeless, you ain't give me a place to stay. When I was looking for a job, you ain't helped me find a job. You ain't been to my mother's house. I ain't been in your mother house. We ain't been locked up together. We ain't get put out of prisons together. We ain't fuck up niggas in prison together. We ain't fuck up niggas in the streets together. We ain't never been in no shootouts together. You know what I'm saying? We ain't sold no drugs together. We ain't never gone no moves, robbed nobody together. Dog, you know what I'm saying? If I met you in my 20s and 30s, when I'm in transition and trying to do better, and we don't really have no history like that, like it ain't but so close me and you can be. That's just what it is, dog. Like we don't have that bond. Like I got real friends that we got real bonds and connections. Like it's niggas, like when my daughter got killed, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no place to stay. Niggas gave me a place to stay so I can stack some bread, you know what I'm saying? So I can get my own shit. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that drove for me when I was busting off and shit. It's niggas that was, you know what I'm saying, the getaway car for me when I went on moves to get money. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that we was locked up together beefing with Memphis niggas and we got put out of prisons together. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that, you know what I'm saying, I done got money with, niggas that done help me get jobs. It's niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are people I can relate to more, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of dudes that's in the streets that ain't really never did no street shit. Like, you ain't never really sold no drugs, nigga. You ain't never robbed no banks or run up in no motherfucking weed spot and rob that shit. Niggas get shit mistaken because I'm older, dog. It's a lot of dudes that met me when I was in my late 20s and early 30s. This is the side of me that's trying to be positive. Yeah, I might have still been doing a little bit of shit in the streets, but it ain't like when I was a teenager and in my early 20s when I was walking around with Tech 9s and shit like that. So it was times when I was walking around with bulletproof vest on. I have a big ass 550 North Face on. You don't even know I got the vest on underneath that jump. And I got the Tech in the motherfucking dip. You know what I'm saying? It's been times when niggas was living like that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been times when I be outside, I got the gun on the tire and shit. Like, man, jump right there and all that. Y'all niggas wasn't doing that type of shit, though. I mean, a lot of niggas was, but, you know, specifically, I got people in mind that I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all wasn't living like that, though. A lot of motherfuckers ain't hop off the porch until they got in their 20s for real. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was, like, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas that was my age, that might have been 1 or 2 years younger or the same age as me or 1 or 2 years older, man, y'all niggas wasn't doing nothing, dog. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't doing shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was like 25, I'd already did 7.5 years in prison. That's because I was really in the streets, really living that life, dog. And now I'm in a position where I don't want to live like that. And I refuse to live like that. All I want to do is live lavish and in luxury, Slim. That's it. I just want enough money so I can do what the fuck I want to do and don't have to answer to a motherfucker about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want to travel the world. I got passports. I got stamps on my passport. You know what I'm saying? I want to stamp it up some more. You know what I'm saying? I want to have friends in other countries who will call me like, yeah, man, we having a party in 3 weeks. I need you out here. And I'm like, okay. And I'm hopping on a flight just so I can meet a motherfucker in another country to go to a party or something, shorty. Or to, you know, whatever. Go to a resort or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm trying to live out here, dog. All that standing outside drinking, I could do that shit in my place where I pay my rent. In fact, that's what I do. When I get fucked up with my girl. You know what I'm saying? We in a house getting fucked up. Nigga, I don't need to stand outside getting fucked up, worrying about police, worrying about bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about having to motherfucking fuck somebody up because they disrespected you or whatever. And now you fucking nigga up. Now you gotta worry about the police, all the motherfuckers you think is cool. You gotta worry about them niggas telling. Cause I think 90% of people are hacked. In my opinion, I don't give a fuck who you is. I assume that you is hacked, period. Like if I get locked up with a nigga, I automatically assume that this nigga gonna tell something. I don't trust nobody, dog. Because I know it, I done seen niggas that nigga, I know niggas with bodies that was hot as shit in jail, in prison. You know what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers get locked up with niggas when they young. They get locked up with another nigga. Both of them niggas telling on each other. And then when they come home, it's like, don't nobody give a fuck. Everybody cool. It's a lot of niggas walking around as best friends with niggas that's told. And all them niggas are in the streets together. It's a lot of niggas walking around with hot ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I done been around niggas even as kids. 14, 15, 16. Getting in situations with the police. And niggas be telling. You know what I'm saying? Niggas old as shit now, but I don't forget nothing. I remember that shit. Niggas hot. Niggas be hot for real. Niggas 16 talking about, man, that ain't my shit, that's his shit. And pointing fingers and all. I remember all that shit, dog. You niggas is hot. We ain't the same, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here trying to be tough. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going for nothing either. And you know, a lot of you tough niggas, y'all level of violence ain't that high. The only reason niggas don't really be trying to go all the way with motherfuckers is cause niggas know what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ain't trying to be going back and forth to jail or prison. Shit ain't worth it. They got too much to lose out here. Nigga getting something now. You know what I'm saying? So when a nigga do decide to, you know, if it's that serious, that nigga gotta go all out. Hey, motherfuckers might die, dog. Real talk. And a lot of you niggas that's in the streets, y'all niggas don't need to be having jumps for real. I mean, a lot of niggas got guns. But there's a lot of niggas in the streets that don't got guns, that be faking life. Y'all niggas don't even got guns, dog. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. You're not hard, man. Just you know. I don't want to chill with you niggas. I don't want to hang with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't have no motherfucking real bond, like we ain't really go through shit together, that like I said, it's only but so close I can be to you, dog. We ain't dead shit, dog. You can't meet me as a grown man and think we like best friends. Nah, nigga, I don't have friends, dog. I probably got a few that I can really say is my friend. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all see the commanders, HTTC. All right, y'all.